Hello, English 201, and welcome to week 14. So here we are, the last actual week of class. We're going to spend the next 2 weeks getting everything finished. And I just want to show you some opportunities and some things I've added to our Moodle shell. So here you see our regular shell, and you see that I've added weeks April 20 to 26, starting Monday, tomorrow, and then April 27th to May 1st, which is finals week. So we'll go through the things that are in there. But I also want to show you that up here under final paper, okay, this is an important tab for you that's left. Under final paper, you have the description of the paper. Kind of already been through that, 5 to 7 pages, 3 sources, 1 play, 1 novel, tips for success, all that jazz. I did change this due date though from 4/24 to 5/1. I'm giving you the most possible time, although the grading might kill me before grades are due. So turn it in when you can after we get through all the steps, but I'll change this to 5/1. It's the last day of finals week. So I'm going to show you what else is under this tab though. Here's the place where you actually turn it in. You're ready for it to be graded. It's worth a lot of your grade. You're sure it's good. You're sure there's no plagiarism because it's turn it in checked here. You turn in here. You also turn it in here where it says task stream assignment. That's really important that you double upload because this is for grading and this is for what we call assessment, which was just really important for the institutions accrediting and all kinds of things that make your degree legitimate. So turn it in both places. All right, this is directions for how to turn it in TaskStream. I don't think you'll need them. It's a pretty simple, obvious upload, but if you do, those are directions. Now here, I just added a really short, like 3-minute video on using the TU databases. It's just me in the library site showing you which databases might be useful based on the 2 kind of primary topics you all have picked. Most of you being either race with Othello and A Lesson Before Dying, animalization, that kind of stuff, or gender with A Streetcar and True Grit. So that's worth watching before you get going. Also, if you still have to do your critical article for A Lesson Before Dying, that's worth watching to remember how to use the library site. So that's there. Now, coming up this week, week 14, I tell you, we're really just trying to move forward with getting finished with A Lesson Before Dying. You have a big chunk of reading, 16 to 26. A lot of you expressed concern for Jefferson, fear that he's not going to get a better mind frame before he dies. Some concerns about Grant and Vivian. So this is a big chunk that'll give you a sense of where things are going. If you can finish reading and get a post up in our same usual format by Wednesday, and then by Friday some responses. You'll be on target there. Then you'll be finishing the novel by the next Monday. Also on Friday night, you are turning in 2 pages of your paper. I'm going to use the outlines you're turning in tonight, Sunday night, to suggest which chunks you should try to write for these 2 pages. So just look for that feedback early in the week and turn in 2 pages. This is kind of vital to make sure you're doing things right. You're, overall proving something. You're organizing the paragraphs well, citing correctly, introducing quotes, not plagiarizing because this runs through. I turn it in, check. You want to find out if you're having problems that way now, not, on May 1st, because then it's too late to do anything but get a 0. So take advantage of this 2-page turn-in to really check everything from how you're setting up your paper. Do you need a cover page? Should you not be using a cover page because everything else is MLA? Just take advantage of that. Okay, so that's April 20th to 26th. Here's the turn-in for the discussion board. Here's the turn-in for the 2 pages. And I added an extra credit opportunity. There's a video about that in here and the actual written what you need to do. Don't do it if you don't have time to do it, if you're going to be not doing something else. But if you've got the time, or if you know you really, really need it, fit it in there. Okay, so then we go back to April 27th to May 1st. This is the last week. On Monday, April 27th, you should have finished reading the book. I'm going to have some open collaborate hours, kind of like Zoom, to talk if you have questions about your paper, the feedback you got on anything, your outline, your 2 pages, anything. And if you are one of those last few people who haven't done a critical article, this is the time that you need to get it posted by Monday night, April 27th. Post your summary and your 2 discussion questions. Then everybody participates in that discussion board. It's your last daily grade by Wednesday, the 29th. The people who presented the question should kind of keep up with responding back to them. So that wraps that up. Then Friday, May 1st at noon, get that paper turned in twice to both those locations, one right on top of the other, and you will be done. So remember to do your course eval. You should have gotten an email about that. And just be in touch. I'm sitting here like everybody else in my house, just able to answer your email and grade. So don't pass up the opportunity to ask if you have questions. Thank you. Have a good rest of the day.